Hello. Now I'm going to show you how you can manually test your web services using Swagger. So you have web services with this structure, so as controllers in Spring Boot, and you need to start the backend. Okay. Here you see that is running in port 8080, and then you go to the browser and you just do localhost 8080 Swagger UI HTML, and you get this page, and you see here each one of the controller files and with all the web services that are available. So you have these, so you can see them, so you can just inspect and see basically what are the required parameters. For instance, look, you need execution ID, and you need to fill execution ID there if you want to use it, and the type of responses. Okay, so the type of responses for each one of the return codes. So if it is okay, if it is a bad request, so you see the JSON here that is returned. That actually is related with the DTOs that you return. You actually can also see all the DTOs that are transferred from the backend and the front end. Okay, so you can open them and you see the structure. So sometimes it's easier to look here than just go to the code and see the DTOs and see. So you can have some that are more complex. Let's see if I find one here that could be statement quiz DTO. So you have these, and then you have other DTOs. Here you have a list of questions, and then you have the question details, and then it can be of several types. So another thing that we can do is that you can experiment and manually test these web services. It's quite easy. The only thing you need to do is because most of these services are authenticated, right? Because look, you have here that these pre-authorized. So you need to log in first, and in the request you need to send a token. This is easy to do as well with this technology. Basically, you go to the controllers where you can log in. So in this case, I go here. For instance, I want to log in as a demo admin. So I open this. Look. And for this request, I don't need to give any output, so I try it out and I execute it. Okay, it executes, so it executes in the server, and this is the response I get. So it was successful. It's a 200 return value, and this is what it returns. So, and now I just select this token. Okay. Because this is the token that is sent to the front end, and the front end sends back in each invocation. So I go here to authorize, and I just paste the token there, and I say authorize. I close. And now I can, for instance, go to C to start using or experimenting. For in this course, execution controller, I want to see all the executions. Okay, actually are only the executions that I'm allowed to see, considering that I am a demo admin. So if I execute it first, okay, it will return this, and I see that so I get all the executions, and it only returns one execution. That is the demo course. Okay, technical demo course that exists in the is the first one. It exists there in the database. Okay, so I can see that it's okay. That was with my request, look at the token there, and this is what was returned. Now I can also experiment. I'm just gonna pick this because I'm gonna need it. I'm gonna experiment, for instance, doing a post. Okay, I'm gonna close this, and I'm going to create an external course. So I select there, okay, and I'm gonna try it. And by trying it, I need to fill my request body, okay, and what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna create a course execution. So this is is execution external. Actually, this is related, this parameter is related with create external course execution actually is related to this course execution DTO that is there, that I need to fill to submit, okay? And who can invoke this? The role, someone that has the role of admin or role of demo admin, and in this case has access to the demo course. So what I'm gonna do is just, because of the code, I need that the name is that, and I'm gonna say that the execution type is external, the course execution type, okay? And I just execute it, okay? And I see that it was successful, and it returns this value, okay? Look, my external technical demo course, which is actually what is returned there. It's what is returned by the web service. Now, not in terms of a Java object anymore, but in terms of JSON. Okay. And just to finish, a last thing, I can see that now I have more in the database, so I return to my previous one to see which are the executions that are in the database. Okay, look, in the previous I got just one answer, okay, and now I'm gonna execute it again, and I have two answers here. Look, what I'm invoking this get import. Actually, get course executions here, which returns a list of course execution DTOs. Okay. And actually, I'm getting a list there. This is the list is an array in JSON, and then the different objects inside the array. This was the one that was already there, and that one that we created. So it's quite easy to use the Swagger to test your web services manually. Okay. Good. Thank you. Enjoy.